Bright Facts presents 12 signs someone is pretending to like you. We are all human beings with individual wants, needs, and desires, and we all have our own unique ways of satisfying those wants, needs, and desires. While some people are more forthright and open about their objectives, others tend to conceal themselves behind falsehoods, deception, and manipulation. The difficulty with fake individuals is that, in most cases, they do not come with any kind of cautionary label affixed to the front of their foreheads. And, sadly, it's not that unusual for one person to act as though they like another in order to obtain what they want from those individuals. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. At first glance, the telltale signs of this kind of behavior aren't usually easy to spot. But when you start noting that more than one of these things on this list is happening at the same time, there could be danger on the horizon. Here are some things that you should keep an eye out for. First and foremost, it seems that they have carefully calculated how to approach you. When someone has a real interest in you, you can tell because they are attentive to you in the same way every time, as well as open and transparent regarding their goals. However, if they are only putting on an act, they will approach you in a way that appears more premeditated than genuine, than organic or authentic ingredients. You might observe that this person frequently acts with a covert agenda, typically with the goal of obtaining something. It might be money, it might be favors, or it might just be an attempt to bolster their self-image by associating with successful people. No matter what it is, they want to become close to you in order to take advantage of you in some way, whatever the case may be. Number 2. When they speak to you, there is a change in the tone of their voice. One of the simplest ways to identify insincerity, among the many methods available, is to pay close attention to what is being said. To vocal tone. If a person's tone of voice changes when they're talking to you compared to when they're talking to other people, then you should be concerned. If they are chatting to other people, this can be an indication that they are acting. If the person never seems to listen to what you have to say, this is another sign that they might be pretending and cut you off in the middle of your sentence. It is also possible that they speak to you in a manner that is devoid of any personal references. The third issue is that their facial expressions appear to be forced or fake. Expressions on a person's face are a good indicator of whether or not they are genuinely interested in what you have to say. They give you a friendly grin and make eye contact with you. There is a naturalness to the manner in which they have expressed interest. They have an easygoing openness. Now, if they are just faking, it will appear as though they are making an effort to appear otherwise. You may see that their grin is forced or phony, and that their facial expressions appear strained or fake, strained to the point of being off-putting. The fourth reason is that they promise to do something but they never actually do it. The importance of actions cannot be overstated. Those who are sincere in their interest in you will always keep their word and deliver what they've promised. But if someone is only talking about something without taking any action, it's a red flag that they might not be as interested as they seem to be, as you had anticipated. If they assure you that they will carry out a certain action, whether it be contacting you back or assisting you, they should execute it, move, but never deliver on their promise. They are absolutely not reliable and aren't trustworthy. Move, but never deliver on their promise. As concerned with being there for you as they are with other things. The fifth reason is that they will only communicate with you when it is convenient for them to do so. If someone is honest about their interest in you, they will go out of their way to spend time with you. But if you find that they only communicate with you at times that are convenient for them, this is a red flag, a clear indication that they are not really interested in you. They could give you the impression that they want to hang out with you, but then they'll repeatedly cancel plans or simply not show up. Just show up! Sometimes this individual will reemerge as if nothing has happened, but in most cases it will only happen when certain conditions are met. They are requesting something specific from you. The sixth point is that they only discuss topics that are personally relevant to them. When someone has a genuine interest in you, they will go to great lengths to learn as much as they can about you. In addition to this, they are aware of how you feel regarding the subject of the talk in order to facilitate a dialogue based on shared interests. Those people who are only acting like they like you are only going to talk about things that are relevant to them, and they will talk about it at length and will do so throughout the conversation. As soon as you start talking about something different, they either switch topics or just go back to what they were talking about before. Whichever it was that they were saying, The seventh point is that their compliments appear to be excessive and effusive. When someone gives you an honest compliment, they are most likely praising you for something that you have accomplished, either on anything that is directly relevant to your personality or character, or both. On the other hand, when somebody compliments each and every little thing, or when their compliments are overly effusive, it might be a little off-putting. This may be a clue that the person is trying to impress you dishonestly and is being dishonest to do it. Their praise appears to be exaggerated and forced rather than genuine. The eighth reason is that they are competitive with you. Genuine people aren't bothered with trying to prove that they are better than others. Instead, they put their attention on taking pleasure in their relationships. They go so far as to assist one another in achieving their objectives. If you notice that someone is constantly trying to outdo you or generally tries to make you look bad, you should avoid that person. If they can make themselves look more appealing than you can, it's possible that they don't like you as much as they want you to believe they do. This type of competitive behavior is frequently observed in situations in which people pretend to like another individual, for reasons that have nothing to do with genuine curiosity. It may also be an indication that they want nothing to do with you since they see their safety to be in jeopardy because of your presence in their lives, more than to tone it down a notch so that they can maintain their position at the top of the heap. The ninth reason is that they do not celebrate your achievements. Someone who genuinely cares about you will be ecstatic for you at the mere mention of your achievements, no matter how small. When you tell them anything positive about yourself, they will congratulate you and show just as much enthusiasm as you do. You are, however, a person who simply acts as though they like you will not be overly enthusiastic to celebrate your achievements. They will, in point of fact, be the first to throw mud on your parade. They will attempt to minimize its significance and give you the impression that it is of little consequence. The 10th reason is that they make you feel terrible about yourself. A person who actually cares about you will be encouraging and make an effort to provide constructive criticism. If someone is acting as though they like you when they really don't, you can bet that it's not for your benefit, either joy or general well-being. Whether they comment or make sarcastic remarks about something that is troubling them, it is clear that they are unhappy. If they make fun of your interests or hobbies all the time, it's a very obvious sign that they're not interested in you, being insincere in their feelings for you as a target of their affection. When another person causes you to have negative feelings about yourself or gives the impression that there is something wrong with you, they do not plan to have a healthy relationship with you at any point in the foreseeable future. They discuss you behind your back. Which brings us to point number 11. If someone is interested in you, there is a good probability that they want to talk about themselves and their experiences with you directly, as opposed to someone who is only pretending to like you, significantly more likely to discuss you with others behind your back. They could spread rumors that aren't true about you and talk about what transpired between you and the other person, or make jokes about the fact that they have to deal with you. This is a resounding indication that the connection between you two is not genuine. Indicator no. 12. Your instincts tell you that something is not right. There is a possibility that you have already given this some thought, but it is necessary to bring it up once more. When you are around this individual, you can become aware of a feeling in your gut that tells you something is odd. It's possible that this is because they never let you feel like you're truly being yourself, or their behavior is impossible to anticipate, and it always seems inconsistent with who they are as a person. If you get the impression that something is off when you're around this person, then you're probably right. There is a good chance that this hunch is correct if it comes up frequently or stays the same for an extended length of time. There is a good probability that the attention shown by this person is phony in some way. At the end of the day, there are a lot of different reasons that someone might act as though they like you when they really don't. However, being aware of the indicators can be of assistance when navigating relationships of any kind. The important thing is to maintain objectivity and be on the lookout for recurring themes and patterns. Pay close attention to these warning signs, and always go with your gut instincts. Has someone ever claimed to like you? What led you to this conclusion? Have you ever faked to like someone? How did things turn out? Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments section below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. Thanks for watching.